A great philosopher once said, we spend the first half of our life owning stuff and the second half of our life realizing that stuff owns us. In this video, we're going to talk about stuff. Do we have too much stuff? And does it control our life? In my opinion, you have to look at yourself and take an inventory of what you have. We've been doing that here in my household as we're in the process of selling our house. And before that, we had to get our house show ready. So I've made so many trips to the Goodwill store, probably about 20 truckloads. We've given stuff away. We've sold stuff. We didn't realize in 12 years of this house how much stuff we've accumulated and really how much has kind of controlled our lives. And now we're in a minimalist setting. You can probably see this room here. It has my computer, camera, and a bed. That's it. And I love it. I feel free in here. We've taken stuff off the walls. And my wife and I are actually enjoying this minimalist lifestyle. And I think we're going to continue it in our new house. It's nice to have room. Our house feels like it's twice as big as it was before because we got rid of stuff. Listen, everything you own, no matter what it is a tax on your focus. It's not the price tag, it's the time you spend cleaning it, the time you spend maintaining it, repairing it, insuring it. Do you really need 3 or 4 cars? Because that's 3 or 4 cars you gotta maintain, you gotta insure, and you probably have payments on. Stuff does not always means happiness. I found out in my experience, the more stuff people have, deep down, the unhappier they are. Stuff does not bring happiness. It may temporarily, but in long term, it never works. The heaviest clutter is in your mind. You think you need to have all this stuff. You think you need to have it to be happy. When in reality, your mind just needs to rewire to think that the less stuff you have, the more happier you are. The happier needs to come from inside here, not with stuff. And of course, free. You know, you see on the Facebook groups, all these free groups, it's often the most expensive price because, oh, I could have this, it doesn't cost me anything. Yes, I want that. Yeah, I like that, I want that. And the next thing you know, you got stuff all over your house. And that stuff is taking over your space, it's taking over your garage. I know some people who have for years rented a storage space just to store more stuff they never use. And they'll pay $150 to $200 a month just to store the stuff they don't use. Think about what they could do with that $150 a month. They could invest it, they could save it, but they're willing to spend $150 a month to store stuff they don't use. No wonder the self-storage industry is a booming industry. We want more stuff, and if there's not enough room in our house to store the stuff, we'll rent a place to store the stuff that we don't use. That is enslavement. You are enslaving yourself to stuff. The best way you can deal with this is to get rid of it or sell it. Listen, you need to audit your life and audit your house. We all do. I had to do that myself, and I'm much happier. To sell a house, I had to. Or I wouldn't be able to sell a house. I mean, we just had too much stuff. So my advice to you students is to go through your house, go through your apartment, see how much stuff you have. General rule I like to use is if I haven't used it in a year, get rid of it. I will never miss it. Got it? Great. Class is now dismissed. Now get out there and live your best life.